y'all feel this morning? How y'all doing? How y'all feel this morning? The music I'm playing right now says it's unconscious blockages. It said remove all unconscious blockages. And guess what I'm discovering? Them might be the worst one. The unconscious blockages. Them the ones we don't even know we don't know we even operating within, right? If they're unconscious. And so that's the music that just popped up this morning. Remove all unconscious blockages. All kind of negative situations that might just hinder or stagnate your progression. And so at the same time, come on in the room. Come on and gather around the table. Did you hear me? I said, come on and gather around the table of your own thoughts, your own mind, your own character. Discover your own path, your own pathway, you know. And so y'all know I'll make anything out of a session. Come on, black man. Come on, black woman. Black man, black woman. Good job. Good job, black man. You fought a good fight. You ran your course. Yeah. With all these odds stacked up against us. And so maybe it's going to be a light morning this morning. It was only one word that the universe gave me. Yeah, it was only one word that the universe gave me a few days ago. So y'all know I want to just go ahead on and talk about it. I want to go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, I want to go ahead and talk about it. How y'all feel this morning? Come on in the house. Come on around the table. Y'all come on around the table now. Come on around the table of your own thoughts. Bring your mind to the table. Bring everything that you have, every part of your being to the table. Bring all your attributes to the table. Bring all your maladaptive behaviors to the table. Bring every obstacle that you've ever overcame to the table. Those are historical data. If you overcame major obstacles in your life, then guess what? You a winner. Ooh-wee. If you done overcame some major obstacles in your life, like major, I'm talking about major obstacles. If you overcame major obstacles in your life, and guess what? And you still here, you still current, you still present, you're still relevant in the earth, then guess what? Good job. Good job, black man. Got my good job, black man cup this morning. Encourage a black man and a black woman. Encourage our ethnicity. Yeah, just this morning. Y'all know I'm universal conscientiousness, so don't act like I'm saying anything other than what I desire. Y'all know right now I support the world. I support culture. I support ethnicity. But I believe that our ethnicity, our culture, our community, our society is more at risk for whatever reason. Even though I really believe that we're the original people here on the earth, but I still, know that for whatever reason they always try to put us at the helm, if you will. That's mostly prone for everything. We ain't finna play them type of psychological game. We're gonna discover our path. We're gonna discover how to overcome our obstacles, and then hold on to the best for our lives. And so this word just dropped heavy in my spirit. And so it dropped so heavy in my spirit till I had to I was like, you know what? Let me tell the people that an altruistic mindset shifts dynamics. Did you hear me? I say altruistic mindsets. The word that the universe gave me a few days ago he gave me two words. But at the same time, this word this morning is altruism or altruistic. And I guarantee you, if you operate from an altruistic mindset, I guarantee you success. I guarantee you success. If you're operating from an altruistic type mindset. And so this word altruism literally means it's the unselfish concern for other people. Doing things simply out of a desire to help, not because you feel obligated to out of duty or loyalty or religious reasons. It involves acting out of concern for the well-being of other people. And I believe that in this earth right now, as we walk through this thing called life, we need to have an altruistic type mindset. Just an unselfish concern for other people. It's just a big word to say it's an unselfish concern for others. You're not selfish. You're actually selfless. And so this word was dropped in my spirit, altruism. And so I came to drop it in your spirit. Remember, he told us a few sessions ago, well, many sessions ago, it could have been about 15, 20, 30 sessions ago, that he said, the way out of what you're in is through random acts of kindness. And it's until we operate from random acts of kindness that cause us to kind of do things that, you see a young lady, putting some groceries back at Walmart or Kroger's. And they putting groceries back. They had it in their buggy, but they brought it to the conveyor belt and they put it on the thing. And as they was bringing their groceries up, you see them starting to put groceries back. And he said to tell people, he said it's through random acts of kindness that will cause your financial lack to be increased through helping people with random acts of kindness. And so I'm here this morning to talk to somebody and tell them, be altruistic in the earth. Operate from an altruistic type mindset. It's just an unselfish concern for other people. You just want to just help the people be better, do better, experience a better life. And I think what you do, when you do stuff like that, I'm telling you, if you're a part of the Hourglass Era, and you're a part of this particular sessions that we come on 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour, and you listen and you hear and you implement, you'll see significant changes in your life. You will see significant changes in your life because of the vibrations, because of the frequency, and because of the energy source by which it's stemming from is a pure space. And so I'm just here. I don't have any hidden agendas. I don't have any underlying motives. I don't have anything that will cause me, because I probably wouldn't do this had I not been mandated and I not been commanded. And so now that I'm here, because I accept the call, I accept the challenge, if you will. I accept being chosen to speak into the minds of the people. And so now I'm here on assignment. So y'all never mind me. Y'all, y'all pay me no attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here doing my assignment. You know what I'm saying? My assignment is to talk to the minds of his children. And so altruism and having an altruistic mindset, maybe you got to shift your mind. Maybe you need to shift it. It's an unselfish concern for other people. Doing things simply out of the desire to help. And that's where I am right now. I do things like this. I give 1 hour of my talent, my tithe and my tenth. I tithe into the minds of the people 1 hour a day, Monday through Thursday. In the 9 o'clock hour, I give a tithe out of my spirit, out of my conscientiousness, out of my education, out of my academia, out of my, y'all know I'm degreed up in here, but that ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't care nothing about all that. I don't care nothing about all that, based on the fact that people don't care nothing about how much you know until they know how much you care. People do not care about how much you know until they know how much you care. And so you got to operate from an altruistic mindset. This ain't based on nothing other than you just having an unselfish concern for other people's well-being. Doing things simply out of the desire to help, not because you are obligated, you feel obligated to do it, not out of duty, not out of loyalty, and not even out of religious practices. Ooh-wee. See, so that eliminates a lot of stuff, because a lot of people do things from a religious perspective and call it, oh, I'm just doing this because I have a relationship, or I'm religious. And so I'm going to pay my tithe and my tenth because I'm religious, or I'm doing this because I'm a Christian. Nah, this ain't this right here. Nah, this is not it. You ain't doing this because of no religious concerns or no religious activity. You ain't doing this because of your loyalty or feeling obligated out of duty. Now, this ain't this right here. I promise you, if you operate from an altruistic type mindset, I say you operate from an altruistic type of mindset, then it involves acting out of concern for the well-being of other people. That's the only reason why we do it. Because you got a genuine, authentic, sincere concern for the well-being of people that's around you. Ooh-wee. And so when you operate from that capacity and you operate from that concern and you operate from that, momentum, then it cultivates a selfless behavior. Did you hear me? I said it cultivates a selfless behavior. You just feel like helping others, especially those that's less fortunate than yourself. Because I told y'all a few sessions ago that that your lack, ooh-wee, is someone else's abundance. Did you hear me? I said your lack is someone else's abundance. Don't you ever get that twisted. And so I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health-conscious coach. I am the young man that has this music playing in the background, for it says that this music right here is to unblock unconscious blockages. I think they're the worst ones. The ones that we're consciously know that we're intentionally trying to block, then that's something different. But you got an unconscious blockage. This music right here is designed to remove it, to alleviate it, to eradicate the unconscious blockages that you might have that's preventing you from becoming the best version of yourself that you can become. And so I chose this one right here this morning just because y'all know I just randomly put on some music, but I read the little script before I do it. And it says that this music has a way to tap into your vibration through hearing. And it's supposed to alleviate, or it's supposed to remove all unconscious blockages. And so we're going to let that music right there play in the background as I talk to the minds of the people. Tell somebody to operate with altruism. Be altruistic in your thought process. Be concerned for other people. I mean a genuine concern. Not through religious practices, not through duty, not through just being loyal, not through just, saying, oh, are you blood related? Nah, just a whole genuine, authentic, sincere practice for being selfless, helping other individuals out in the earth. I think when you tell the universe that I trust you, even in my lack, even in my shortcomings, even in my downtrodden spirit, I can still help somebody else. I guarantee you, when you help that person, even if you are downtrodden at that moment, it lifts your spirit, because altruism is based on your spirit being lifted by you through helping people. A genuine concern for other individuals all around you. And so I'm here this morning with my Palo Santo burning. I can feel it. I lit a Palo Santo for the first time in a long time. But it smells good in here. It's a sweet smelling fragrance in the nostrils of every individual in the sound of my voice. I speak nothing but sweet smelling fragrances under your nostrils. That when you operate in the earth, when you operate with a spirit of altruistic type mindset, yeah, you're just giving freely of your possessions. Don't be no fool now. Don't be no Don't be no doorknob. Don't let everybody have their own turn with you. I ain't talking about that. That's something different right there. Yeah, we ain't talking about having somebody, you know what I'm saying, with everybody having their own turn with you. Anybody could walk up to you and just turn you like that. It could touch out and reach out and touch you like a doorknob. Now, we ain't talking about that right there. Nah, we're going to discover our own paths in here. We're going to make it our own chakra alignment from the base chakra all the way up to our crown chakra. Keeping our chakras aligned and open, making sure that we operate according to an altruistic type mindset. Just loving on the people. Ooh-wee. Turn your heart and start loving on the people. I can tell you one time that I didn't like people. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, man. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up and down that one time in my life, I did not like people. I think I had to be about 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. I learned this early on in life. I ain't like people. People are so fickle and feeble, frail, and false. People are. Your own people will cross you. I said your own people will cross you. Your blood-related folk will cross you. Yes, they will. Sometimes a stranger will treat you better than your own birth child. And so I'm here this morning with one word to speak into the minds of the people. Did you hear me? I said I'm here this morning with one word. I ain't got a whole bunch of words for y'all. I told y'all I ain't got a whole bunch of words for you this morning. I have one word to speak into the minds of the people. And that one word is altruism. Being altruistic. Being concerned for the well-being of other people all around you in this world. When you start showing concern for the people, genuine concern, and you just see, even when he told us random acts of kindness, he took me back to like Starbucks, when you just going through Starbucks line and you order your coffee or your tea or whatever, and then you get a lady a $20 bill. You don't get the change back. You tell them to pay it forward with the car behind you. I say, you don't get your change back out that 20. You just pay it forward. Say, look, take care of the next couple of cars behind me. Just pay it forward in the earth and watch and see. I say, watch and see the transition that happens. I do it all the time. And not to be even putting, tooting my own horn. And y'all know I don't come in here to do that type of stuff. But that happened to me just the other day. And I think sometimes the universe, he puts you on assignment outside of your assignment. You feel me? Hey, I think the universe be trying me, man. I was like, he tried me. He sized me up the other day, but it's all good. I was like, I don't even go through dollar stores. I don't really go to dollar stores. But that day I needed to go to the dollar store. Because I think I needed a Advil liquid gels. My knee was hurting. And I walked in that store to get me some Advil liquid gel. Y'all know I make a session out of everything. Hey, I make a session out of. I walked through the store to get some Advil liquid gels. Y'all know how I do it. Everything's a session for me, but a pain reliever, something to relieve the pain in your life. You know what I'm saying? I just go. Y'all know I go in this morning. But it's a light morning this morning. But yeah, I was going through that dollar store. I don't think it was a Dollar Tree. I think it was a Dollar General or something like that. Some dollar store I was going. It wasn't Family Dollar. I think it was Dollar General. And I went into the store. And as soon as I walked in the store, when you walk in conscientiousness, let me tell you something. When you walk in conscientious, observational type mindset in the earth, You don't just be sleeping out here in these streets. You always attentive. As soon as I walked in that store, I heard this little girl. It was a little girl voice. And she said, Mommy, I want this. That's the only thing I heard. Her mama didn't even respond to her. Her mom didn't even respond. The whole time I was in that store looking for my Advil liquid gel, they was 2 hours over, and I heard this little girl keep asking her mom for something. I don't know what it was. I'm 2 hours over. I just hear it in the atmosphere. So when you walk conscious to the atmosphere and you walk conscious to outside of yourself, and you always observing from a hierarchy perspective, looking down in on the situation, then your ears and your eyes become a little bit more attentive. That's what's happening to me now. And so I walked in and just continued to look for my Advil liquid gels because my knee was hurting. And at the same time, I heard this girl, this young kid in the aisle, a few aisles over, saying, Mommy, and she was just picking up stuff and she wanted this stuff. And her mom never said nothing. She never said, no, I can't afford it. And she never said, yes, you can have it. She never said anything. She just let the little girl continue to ask her for something. And she just was walking around ignoring her, like as if she didn't hear her asking. Ooh-wee. I told y'all sometimes people can be present, but not present. Ooh. I told y'all some people could be present in your life, physically present in your life, and guess what? They're still not present. And so as I proceeded to the counter, I started seeing them coming from the back of the store, coming out around the counter behind me. And so I went in and paid for my Advil liquid gels. The liquid gels work, y'all. Y'all get them Advil liquid gels, but let me tell you something, them things work. You take 2 of them, it's gonna knock out the pain. And so that's the only kind of like pain medicine that I'll even put in my body right now is the Advil liquid gel. And so this young lady was still standing there. These 2 little girls was just jumping up around her, saying this is what they desire. And not one time did the mom open her mouth and said nothing. She never even said, no, I don't want, no, not even, no, I don't want, no, not now. She never said no, and she never said yes. She just let the little girl just stand there, literally sounded like she was begging. And I said, as I got my change back, I said, here. That's all I said. And she just like, look. And at the same time, the mom said, thank you, sir. The mom said, thank you, sir. I said, you're welcome. And I proceeded on out the door. Went on about my business. But I think that it's observations like that. When you're walking aware, you're walking conscious, you're walking intentional in the earth, attentive. We don't know what the situation might have been. Maybe she would have got it, maybe she wouldn't have. But that ain't had nothing to do with me. I just believe that the universe said, let me see what you gonna do. Are you gonna implement the practices that by which you're telling the people that it's through random acts of kindness that you will get your reward? Yeah. So it's through random acts of kindness, y'all. Did you hear me? I said it's through random acts of kindness. You know that lady with that clutch purse standing in that line with her whole eyeball and all her fingers in that little small little 3-inch clutch purse. You know ain't no more change up and through there. You know ain't no more change up and through there, Miss Lady. So at the same time, you digging so deep into that little clutch purse with all your little eyes and you got everything in there. Ain't no more, it's gone. I just think that it's the person that's standing behind that person and watching her go through that, or watching that person go through that and standing in front of you. I think it's just so easy to reach in your pocket and give her a $10 bill and say, here, take care. Or bring them groceries back on the conveyor belt. All that stuff that you put to the side, you put that in your buggy for a reason. Yeah, you put that in your buggy for a reason. You wanted that stuff. You needed that stuff. But then when you got to the conveyor, you started comparing what you had and what you just start taking all the important stuff that you know you really need, and you put that on the belt first. You put it on the belt first, and then you take all the other stuff that you might, waiver and say, well, I can get this next week sometime on next payday. I'll do that. The universe is telling me to tell somebody, pay for the stuff. I say, pay for the stuff. Pay for it. Pay for it. Help in the earth. Be altruistic in the earth. Wow. It ain't through no religion. It ain't through no duty. It ain't through no loyalty. Just be altruistic. Ooh-wee. So as we discover our path, as we get a mindset shifting to transpire, cause us to become the best version of ourselves, just do the work. You don't have to attach nothing to it. You don't have to tell, I did this because I'm a Christian, or I did this because I believe in the religion. No. What did this thing just say? Hold on. Let me read it into your ear again, so that way y'all will see that I ain't badgering it. It says, altruism is the unselfish concern for other people. Doing things simply out of the desire to help, not because you feel obligated to out of duty, loyalty, or religious reasons. It involves acting out of concern for the well-being of other people. So when we concern for the well-being of others, they could be strangers all around us. But when we're concerned, I believe that when you operate with concern for the well-being of others and making sure others eat and making sure others are taken care of, I think what you tell the universe is that I trust you with my stuff. Yeah, I trust you. Even when sometimes I can't track you, sometimes I might not be able to trace you, but I trust you. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody to be altruistic. Operate from an altruism type of mindset. Just making sure that people around you are being helped from an unselfish concern for others. Ain't got nothing to do with you. This is the word that the universe gave me this morning. And so I'm just here. Y'all know I'll come in with just one word as we discover our path to living big. Discover your path to living big. Big life, big living, big observations, big opportunities. Big, even with that, it come big obstacles. But when you have an obstacle, that's big, that means your overcoming of that obstacle is going to be greater. So when you overcome obstacles in your life, whether it's be through sickness or through unhealthy situations or through financial collapses or through tragedies or through deaths in the immediate loved ones and family and friends and all these deaths that we done had to endure these last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Yeah, this is the way that we discover. This is the way that we're going to operate. This is the way that we're going to implement our paths in the earth through random acts of kindness. I don't know what that young lady did with the money. I hope she bought I hope she bought her daughter what she wanted. I hope she did. I don't know. But at that moment, it didn't concern me. When that lady said, "Thank you, sir," that did something. As I walked out the door, I'm like, "You're welcome." It was just the way she said it. So maybe she had it and didn't have it to spend on that stuff. Or maybe she didn't have it and didn't want to tell her daughter no. So whatever the case may be, I'm telling y'all right now, we're going to be tested here in the Hourglass Era. Make sure you pass the test. Make sure you're walking in conscientiousness. Make sure you're walking in the awareness that people that are all around you, that your lack is someone else's abundance. Make sure you know that. Make sure you operate from the real, true, authentic self. Ain't based on no religion. Ain't based on no duty. Ain't based on no loyalty. It's based on you, the essence of your being, becoming the greater version of yourself that you can become. As we move through this thing called life, let your light so shine in the earth. Ooh-wee. I say, let your light so shine in the earth that men will see your good work and ultimately turn around and give him glory, honor, and praise. Yeah, so y'all know I ain't no preacher. At least I ain't, y'all know I'm licensed or ordained to be one, though. Well, let me stop. Yeah, let me stop. I have, y'all know I got a master's degree in ministry from Ohio Christian University. Y'all know that. But at the same time, what I'm saying, I don't come in here with no preaching capacity. I just come in to speak a word of encouragement to the minds of the people. I am licensed and ordained, though. Yeah, I'm licensed and ordained. But at the same time, yeah, this is thought-provoking special. This is a thought-provoking specialist. I'm Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm your podcast professor. I'm a professor. Hey, look, all professors normally just teach the assignment. Professors teach the assignment in colleges and universities. Maybe this is the Hourglass University. Maybe I am your professor. Maybe I am here to teach and show and implement conscious thoughts, conscious mindset shifts, being conscious in the earth. Stop being so self-centered. Walking conscientious of the earth realm. Because I can tell you this, even in some instances, your lack may be someone else's abundance. But on the other flip side of that, your abundance is someone else's lack. Ooh-wee. Let's talk about that. Your abundance, all the stuff that you come to the table with, man, somebody else can look at that like, That's my lack. Your abundance is somebody else's lack. And so we here this morning. We here just to talk to the minds of the people. I ain't here for no other reason, y'all. I promise you, on everything I love, I probably wouldn't even do this. Everybody that know me know I'm real private. I'm personal. I'm kind of like ducked off. I like to fly up under the radar. I like to fly up under the radar because I don't need this I don't need this. Well, I'm only here for one reason and one reason alone. Is because I'm being obedient to the call and being obedient to being chosen, being obedient to the challenge that the universe said, open up the laptop and talk to the minds of my children. That's the only reason why I'm here right now. So y'all bear with me as I create intellectual content. There's a lot of content out here that y'all can tap into, my brother. It's a lot of content out here that y'all can tap into, my sister. I see it all the time. Gold digger pranks. Hey, look, I see it all the time. Gold digger pranks. If you look on YouTube, I see it, gold digger prank where this dude park a car. This dude will park a Lamborghini on the side of the road and then get out and start walking down the sidewalk. And then at the same time, see the young lady that's walking up, and then he try to talk to her. And then he talked to her. She talked to him. She shut on him. She shut on him while, before she see what kind of car he driving. And then dude will just say, all right, have a nice day then. Since you want to act like that, have a nice day. And then he just go and just walk toward the car. Chirp, 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 chirp. Hey, look, the gold digger pranks. And let me tell you something. You could be entertained by a lot of different things here on YouTube and Facebook. It's a lot of entertainment. I'm here to entertain too. But guess what I'm entertaining? I'm entertaining your thoughts. That's what I want to entertain. Mindset shifts. Paradigm shifts that need to happen in order to become the best version. You need help through anything. I don't care what you're dealing with. Schizophrenic, bipolar, manic depressive, anger, anxiety, depression. Guess what? I'm qualified through the Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities. I got my eligibility letter to talk to the minds of the people. Ooh-wee. And so, yeah, move forward, move upward, move onward. Sometimes we got to move inward. Sometimes we got to move from the inside out. I think that's sometime that universe is going to cause us to move, to be, to become, to create. Create your own path in the earth. You ain't got to follow everybody else's path. Be like a person with a machete coming down through a brush or a bush, swinging your swing blade and your machete as you clear out a pathway for the other people to follow you. Create your own path. I say create your own pathway. Discover it and create it. And then pave the way for someone else to come behind you that you created, you discovered, you opened up that path. Yeah. Stop looking around societal norms, societal maladaptive behaviors and dysfunctions and disorders, and then you try to follow through that and see where you can fit in at on somebody else's stuff. That ain't what the universe is calling us to. The universe is calling us into our own creation. We're created beings. Just like he stood out into nothing and spoke something into existence. You stand out into nothing and you speak something into existence through obedience. Overcome your own obstacles. Create your own awareness. Be diligent in your own assignment. Take care of your own business. Mind the business that pay you. If it don't pay you, don't mind it. Mind the business that pay you, my brother. Mind sis. Hey, sis. Mind the business that pay you. If it ain't gonna get you broke or make you a millionaire, don't even pay no attention. So we're gonna discover, we're gonna create, we're gonna mandate, we're gonna just move forward. We're gonna believe it, we're gonna create it, then we're gonna become it. You gotta believe it first for yourself. And after you believe and it dropped down into your spirit, then you can create it. It'll be the same creativity that we have here in the earth is what our source created from nothing. And he spoke it into existence. And we still have that same creative power within ourselves to create the narrative, create your own ideas through thought, create your own purpose, create your own plan, create your own strategies, create your own tools to get to your strategies. Yeah, create and then become. Become everything that he's desiring for you to become in the earth. Leave your mark here in the earth. I said, leave your mark on the earth. So many people have done it. Aristotle, I don't know why his name just came to my spirit. The Mosaic dude. What the dude name? That did the music. Mozart. Everybody that came through the earth and created their own narrative. Erik Erikson, one of my favorite theorists. Carl Rogers, one of my favorite theorists. People like that just came in and they just created their space in the earth. And we still hang on that thought even to this day. The music, we still hang on to the certain thoughts in the earth realm. Through conscientiousness. Yeah, through psychology, psychoanalyzing the situations. Yeah, it's just all people just came through the earth and they created their thing and they're adding to it every day. And so I just telling somebody here under the sound of my voice this morning, add to yours. Add to it. So when you leave this earth, it'll be impacted. You'll impact the earth. I think one of the saddest things is to come through this earth and then never leave a mark on it. Or leave a mark, but you left a mark from an acidic side of thought. And so we're going to leave a mark from the alkaline side of conscientiousness. We're going to leave a mark in the earth from the better side of life, from the positive side of life, from the light side of life. Darkness got to be at the bottom of the hourglass. Light got to be at the top. Positivity got to be at the top. Negativity got to be at the bottom. Alkalinity has to be at the top. Acidity has to be at the bottom. Lender has to be at the top. Borrower has to be at the bottom. Male is at the top. Female is at the bottom. Male is the covering for the woman. So he got to be at the top. Male has to be at the top. Female has to be at the bottom. There's only two things in the earth. You know what I'm saying? And so we're going to do bravery. We're going to do honesty here. Yeah, we're going to do compassion. Be compassionate towards the people. With limitations, I guess. Don't be so compassionate till you become a fool. Everybody have their own turn with you. Every time somebody come on the scene, they could just turn your doorknob and reach out and touch your feelings like that so easily. Don't wear your feelings on the sleeve. Put your feelings back in your body. Don't be walking around with your feelings on your stuff. Oh, I got my feelings on my sleeve. No, hey. There ain't no good place to have your feelings. Your feelings shouldn't be on your sleeve. Don't wear them on your sleeve now. Where anybody could come and touch it. Where anybody could come and reach out and then throw your whole day off. That means you too sensitive. You done put yourself in a vulnerable state. I say you put yourself in a vulnerable state if you do that. If you walk around with your feelings on your sleeve, don't you ever do that. No. We removing unconscious blockages right now. That's an unconscious blockage. We removing this music that's playing in the background said is it to remove unconscious block. I think them the worst blockages ever. The unconscious ones, the one that you don't even have any idea that you have, but you do have. And you do exemplify these unconscious blockages. Make sure you walk circumspect. Make sure you walk with discipline and being prudent in your walk in the earth. Make sure when you walk in your authority. Make sure you walk in your presence, being present at all the time. Every given moment, you're present. You know where you are. You know what you're doing. You're attentive to the movement, and you understand, and you comprehend, and you keep your ear grounded to the earth. So that when the movement happens, you will know what's going on around you. Even when you don't know, you still know. Ooh-wee. I say, even when you don't know, you still know. I don't know who that was for right then. I said, even when you don't know, you still know. So I'm here. I'm full. I'm relieved. I released. Yeah, I get up from behind this sacred desk. I feel good. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie to y'all, man. I don't know what's happening to me right now. I don't know. I don't even care. All I know is I'm being obedient to the call. Talking to the minds of the people. The 9 o'clock hour, Monday through Thursday. I think all kind of podcasts and all kind of stuff gonna come through this process. So I speak it into existence. I ain't scared. I'll speak my mind in the earth. Speak my thoughts. Leave here on empty. I don't know who that was for. I say leave this earth on empty. Do everything you have a desire to do. Every roller coaster, if you got the roller coaster, go listen, do it. Go see the Grand Canyon. Go see Niagara Falls. Go see Mount Rushmore with your own natural eye. Like, go do it. Remember yesterday he told me, put the check on. I had to check on yesterday. He said, tell him to just do it. But in the process of doing it, take breaths throughout the word. Take breaths, deep breaths, and breathe. But as you breathe, read the small print. That was a session from yesterday. As you breathe, read the small print in the earth. Because it's the small print that have all of the real true essence of what's in the bag. It's the small print. Just do it. Breathe as you do it, but read the small print in the earth. The smallest print is the most significant. All the big print stuff, almonds, roasted almonds. When I read that small print, it said it had peanuts, pistachios, it had walnuts, and all these other nuts that was in it too. So I'm like, why would they just put almonds as the big overall arching, situation? But they had all these little other things. They said the factory that they manufacture this stuff in, all, have multiple sources. And all these nuts, I guess, come through this factory. And so I guess they just take all the shavings off of everything else and just throw that in the pack. But all the thing said was almonds. I thought I was okay till I ate it. My body swole up, my knee swole up on me. Like, what am I eating? Like, what? But it wasn't until I read the small print, y'all. The small print in the earth is significant. It ain't about the big print. It's about turning that pack over and reading the ingredients and reading deeper into the real true essence of what's in this thing. So when you start reading the small print, you get the big picture. I said when you read the small print, you get the big picture. I said when you read the small print is when you get the biggest picture. So I'm here to talk to the minds of the people as we think. The power of the mind is what we need to be. Operate within the power of your own mind, of your own thoughts, of your own awareness, of your own alertness, of your own conscientiousness, being cognitive, have cognitive abilities. Tap into your own thoughts. Create your own in the earth. Be impactful. Impact the earth with your voice, with your knowledge, with your understanding, with your charisma, with your attention, with your assignment, with your creativity, with your blessings, with your honor, with your privilege, with your opportunity. Y'all need me to go more. Y'all need me to keep, I'll call out, I'll say it. All right, y'all, I'm full. And I've released. I feel better. I feel better. It's your own belief. Believe it and achieve it. And implement it. Mm-hmm. I'm done, y'all. Hey, I'm done, y'all. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. You can stick a fork in me right now. I'm done. Yeah, you can stick a fork in me right now. I'm done. I'm just here on assignment. I'm just here to help. I'm here to assist. I'm here to operate with an altruistic mindset. I just have a real natural concern, an unselfish concern for the minds of the people. I can tell y'all this, I wasn't once this way. I once didn't even like people. Now he done turned my heart towards the mindset of the people. I said at one time in my life, I ain't even like people. I ain't even trust people. I don't even vibe with people like that. I'm a solo artist out here in the earth. I ain't really got no whole bunch of brothers and sisters and all that type of stuff. I'm an only child. So y'all know it don't take me much to kind of ward off of the people like, what's your angle? Why you coming? Why you over here? So I'm thankful. I'm grateful that he gave me a heart transplant. He transplanted my heart. He transplanted my mind. Transplanted my actions and my thoughts. Now I'm towards the mindset of the people. Now my heart is towards them becoming a better version of themselves. And so I'm here from a holistic, authentic, genuine, sincere perspective, pure-hearted perspective. I ain't got no hidden objectives and no underlying motives. I'm just here on assignment to talk to the minds of the people. And hopefully I can say something that will inspire, encourage, something I hope I can say something that will help elevate, help escalate the mindset, do the internal work and the self-discipline, the self-development work to get you to come up in life through thought. So when you look in on this world, you look down in on the world like this. You see it from a hierarchy perspective. That way you can see the whole thing. And all of it is connected. There's no part of the earth that he spoke into existence that's disconnected from anything else. Everything is a part of everything else. Now he's taking me all the way down to a flea or a tick or a raccoon. All that is a part of the ecosystem. They all have relevance in the earth. Everything, a cow, a horse, a bird, everything, every animal in the earth, every insect, everything in the earth is connected. We couldn't be there without it. So all of it is relevant. All of it is connected to everything else. Everything is connected to everything else. So this is universal conscientiousness. It says hierarchy thinking. And when he spoke, the Eastern world came too. Just like this Western world that we live in, the Eastern world was there too. So the Western medicines can't work, then we need to try the Eastern medicines. How about that? It's all his. He said he is the great physician in the earth. He's the great prescriber. Use cat's claw. Use purple leaf tea. Use for your anxiety. If you got anxiety, use rose petal tea. That's natural stuff. Cat's claw, rose petal tea, purple leaf tea. All these different teas that he's left behind in the earth for us to tap into, drink, sip, enjoy. And it can cure and heal. Move you forward to a higher vibration. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I close my eyes and talk out my spirit. I said, I close my eyes. Remember he said in a couple of sessions ago, sometimes we might have to close our natural eye and see from the innermost part of our being. Hear from the innermost part of your being. Open your inner ear, your inner eye, and see with your natural eye closed. I'm gone, y'all. Y'all be blessed. I say, y'all be blessed. We gonna think and grow rich. We gonna use the power of our mind to believe it, create it, and become it. It's all about our mind. We create our victories. We create our triumphants. We are triumphant in the earth because we are victors. We have the victory. But you got to say that for yourself. I have the victory. So I'm good, y'all. I'm gone. I told y'all, got that music on. Maybe it's unblocking some stuff, the unconscious. It said it removes unconscious blockages, all negative energies out the area. So maybe I got this music on for y'all to tap into and hear it and absorb it and remove any unconscious blocks out of your mind, out of your spirit, out of your body. So that way you can become, you can create, you can be the best version as we move forward. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Konnichiwa. Hola. Sayo. Namaste. Hotep, hotep, hotep. It's all of it. He said all of it is a part of it. And everything is connected to everything else. Don't you ever get it twisted. They try to divide and conquer. But we gonna stick, we gonna understand universal conscientiousness. We ain't gonna be altruistic based on religion. We ain't gonna be altruistic based on duty. We're not gonna be altruistic based on loyalty. We're gonna operate from an altruistic type mindset because of that's who you are as a person in the earth. Be altruistic. Have a selfless concern, a selfless concern for others and their well-being. You're gonna see that everything in your life will shift because of that one act, being altruistic. Did you hear me? I hope I've said something here this morning that will cause y'all to shift, cause you to elevate, to inclinate, to escalate your thought process. Y'all be blessed. We on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm your podcast professor. Yeah, I'll be just that for y'all. As we turn, as we turn the world. I said, as we turn the world, we have to turn it. We have to turn it to conscientiousness. So I'm here for no other reason, for that reason alone. Y'all be blessed. This is September 12th. Today's Tuesday. I got about 13 more days, y'all, before I be 56 years old. I'll be 56. It's a blessing. I'm looking forward to it. I don't even have no plans. I don't even know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my Cash App here. I'm going to put my Cash App on here. Y'all want to send me $5? Send me $5. You heard me? I say, send me about $5 out your pocket. If I've ever said something that would bless you or that has caused you to be, to think differently, if it caused you to shift, send me a couple of dollars just to kind of like show me some love. I ain't never did this before. I ain't never asked. I don't even ask. I don't even operate like this. But I'm something in my spirit to tell me to put my Cash App handle right there. So I'm gonna just be obedient to that. Y'all can send it if you want to, and if you don't, it don't matter. It's gonna be okay. universe got me. So y'all here. I'm here on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. I'll definitely see y'all another time. Y'all be blessed.